There I was, and I'm going to try to make this as friendly as I possibly can, but last video is probably going to offend a lot of people, and I'll probably get smoked for things that I said about mental illness and what have you. But I'm going to tell you something. We're going to start it off with this. Folks, it's the year 2018, okay? And being that it's the year 2018, we have to be vigilant in every single thing that we do. All right, we cannot walk around with blinders on, heads down into a phone, or distracted by so many other things that we don't have awareness of our surroundings. There's a saying in the military, especially the Army, stay alert, stay alive. And that's something that we must do in our daily lives, no matter how perfect you think your neighborhood is. Because even here where I live, where it's not that bad, things happen, but not here. All right, things just happened here, and that's my fault for letting my guard down. All right, that's my fault for maybe listening to other people to say, "Nah, bro, it's gonna be our maybe you're just hearing things. It's the armadillo, it's the possum, the chicken, the cat, the goat, the squirrel, whatever." And it's my fault for not listening to, you know, my inner paranoia, I guess you would say. And that's what people say, "Oh man, you're just paranoid. You're just one of those people." No. All right, I am aware of my surroundings. All right, always have been. You can ask people that I've worked with. I was always good at pointing out that person. All right, and rarely was I mistaken, and there's nobody that I worked with that could tell you otherwise. All right, they'll tell you, if I post this on Facebook, they'll tell you down here. All right, I am a good, aware person of my surroundings. All right, and the minute I let my guard down, something happens here that happened last night, and I know for a fact it happened last night because yesterday I went out to my car, you know, clean out a couple of things, walk around the property, you know, gonna see what I was gonna do this week because I want to pick up sticks and get ready to mow. The grass is starting to grow, blah blah blah, yakety smack. So I know it wasn't yesterday. So today I noticed when I opened the back window or the kitchen window back here that there was a nice little breeze. So I was like, well, I'm going to open the door. Let's go outside, sweep off the porch and the patio and do all those things this morning. And then I'll get to streaming a little later. Well, I opened the door and I just happened to, you can see about that much through the garage out to the driveway. And I just happened to see my computer. I saw a computer chair. And I looked like, I was like, what the hell is that? And I looked over at the patio and I was like, oh, hell to the no. So I bust outside. All my shit out from under my patio is sitting out there in the driveway, looking crazy. Table all kicked to the side. And then I turned around and looked back up toward the house because I was about to go grab my phone and my gauge because I thought I was going to have to call the law because I didn't know when this happened. I didn't know if it just happened. You know, it happened after I laid down last night. It was about 2 o'clock, you know, and I know I got to sleep after 2:30 because I was watching a little TV and I reached over, hit the remote. You know how you doze off and all that. So it happened between 2:30 and 5 or 5:15 and 9:30 this morning. All right. You a lucky bastard that it didn't happen between 5 and 5:15 because I would have heard it because I was up and awake. And it had to have happened, what I'm thinking, between 2:30 and 5 o'clock. And maybe that's why they stopped, because maybe they heard my phone alarm go off. I don't know. Maybe they heard me up here rustling around and then split. But that's just kind of jacked up for somebody to do that. And here's the funny thing. You do all this. It didn't, and I'm not encouraging it. I'm glad you didn't. Because I sure would have had the law out here then. I did call the law, though. They have a report about it. Didn't steal anything. Didn't steal any pliers. Didn't steal anything. I could list off a bunch of stuff that's just sitting there, easy to take. Barbecue grill on wheels, didn't take it. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to put a computer chair. Yeah, what is wrong with you? You have to be broken to pick up 2 chairs. A big-ass computer chair like the one I'm sitting in. Pick it up, take it to the driveway, go get the other chair, pick it up, take it to the driveway, which is one of those old white plastic Dollar General chairs, and then pull my table out under the patio. Maybe they were going to do that too. I don't know. I don't know what the whole plan was. I don't know what was going on in you know, what up here in, you know, Crackville. But didn't steal anything. barbecue grill didn't get moved, car didn't get jacked up, stolen, you know, radio's still in it, doors wide open, because, you know, there I am letting my guard down. They're not open now, but here the past couple of days they have been, because, you know, it's a nice little neighborhood. But that's my fault for not being vigilant. So now there I am having to call the law. Now you done made me paranoid and aware again. All right, I done went outside, set up booby traps. God help you if you run across any of them. All right, I'm not saying I set up any claymores. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I set up claymores or anything, but no, I'm just playing. But there I am. I'm setting up booby traps and blocking off entrances and exits, reinforcing my fence over here. And yeah, this stuff probably needed to be done anyway. All right, but it's I don't know, it's crazy. What is wrong with people? To walk, and here's the thing. It's not like a typical house in a neighborhood where you have this much driveway and then a house. Dude, it's 50 meters at least. It's probably 100 meters. Maybe farther than that from where I'm sitting. No, it's farther than that. It's got to be, that's about 100 meters, I guess, from here to the road. It's a good 1,000 feet, 900 feet from here to the road where I'm sitting. The patio, probably about 3/4 that distance. So you got to come a chunk of ways off the main road to get to my front door to kick over my trash can. I don't get it. In the back way, there's a snake-infested field back here. God bless you if you did that. You really got some big cojones if you did that. I just don't understand it. But that's my fault for letting my guard down. And like I said, folks, this is the year 2018. It ain't Star Trek, man. It's not a planet of no crime, no poverty, no homelessness, no disease. It's not that. You know, we have to be aware. And it's jacked up that I have to go through this today, you know, on a day where that I had in my mind. All right, we're going to kick it into full gear today. I'm going to take care of my unemployment stuff. I'm going to look for, you know, do my app this morning and all that. And then I have to totally scratch all that and deal with the law and, you know, cleaning up this mess that this person made out here whenever they made it. And they did it in the dark, which is kind of dumb. You had lights to do it. I don't understand what's wrong with people. It's a bother, is what it is. And it just goes to, and here's what my ultimate point is. It goes to show that the people out there that have opinions about certain protections, and I'm not going to get into the big discussion of this, but the certain protections that you think that we are not allowed to have, who are you to tell me what protection that I need for my property? Because let's just go a step farther and say that that person planned on home invading me. All right. And if you had your way, I'm going to be doing what? Protecting myself with this Allen wrench or a butter knife? No. It ain't going to happen. Okay. That's not even going to happen, because that's what's going to happen right there. Nothing. It's going to fall to the floor and go ding, ding, ding. All right. We have to be vigilant as Americans, no matter what opinion you may have around the world about, oh, y'all just need to disarm the whole. That's how it starts, folks. That's how it starts. And that's how it gets worse. Right there. Because a criminal's going to crim, all right? And civilians that are doing the right thing, all right, those are the victims every single time. And we have to be more vigilant. As a matter of fact, we're not as strict against criminals as we should be here in America. But that's a whole different subject. Because stuff like that right there, in my opinion, all right, honestly, I think it ought to go like the olden days. Chop, chop. You steal, you lose. And that's the bottom line on that. And I'm going to stop rambling, because I know I'm probably going to get banned anyway for this video. But I really don't care. I don't, because it's got to be said. You must be crazy coming up here thinking you're about to do this to Craft Chest and get away with it. You better make sure you do that shit when I ain't at home. I'm out of here.